I don't know what made me thought it was a good idea. Uh, think. Yes, I meant think. What made me think it was a good idea? I took my ADHD drug at 3 in the morning. Um, when I woke up to go to the bathroom, and then I couldn't go back to sleep because, it's probably because I took my ADHD drug. Yeah. So, so what does my mind not stop thinking about is this stupid game. Instead of Sudoku at night, I've been playing Einstein's Riddle. Actually, this game is called Real Einstein's Riddle, and I can't find it in Twitch. I can't find it anywhere. I don't know why it's not there. How does the game even get into Twitch? I don't know. One moment. Okay. So here's what I'm having trouble with. Lots of trouble. It's all the trouble. Okay, I always play the extreme level. Sometimes insane if I'm feeling like going insane, because hard, medium, and easy are like kind of just fill it in. I mean, all the clues just kind of fill themselves in, and it's kind of boring for me, if you know what I'm saying. So I go to extreme, and I've been working on this one. I've been working on this one game. Um, I don't know how many hours. 3 hours, maybe. Yeah, three hours, maybe. How do I see the time? Oh, 2 hours and 48 minutes, and I completely give it up, and then started again, and then given up and started again. And so here's one method I use. It's a method I love. Is that this is the method, but I can only use this method. I can't figure anything else out with this. Okay. So I label the top line. These are apparently hats. This is professions. And then these are drinks. These are sports, money, fruit. No, it's food. It's not just fruit. Instruments and cars and vehicles. Vehicles. Vehicle. Okay. Okay. So this particular method, not method, but this particular go around, I'm using instruments. So let's make that a certain color. I'm used to Excel, man. What? This looks different than Excel. I couldn't use Excel because my real name is like on the Excel screen. And I'm like, no, that doesn't work out for me. So I'm using Google Sheets, which I've only been subjected to from other people sharing their Google Sheets. And I shouldn't say subjected to because that's not really fair. Google Sheets is perfectly fine. I'm just used to using Excel. Anyway, so I'm going to color this so that I know what is going on. I don't know. What are you, I don't, what? No. I, er, there's no header. Could I just have this be one color? Can I stop it? Format. Text. It's not the text, it's the cell. Why? What? What? Cancel. Okay. Yes, this is the ADHD drug coming out. You get really frustrated easily if something doesn't get done because you really want that thing to get done. Just, just dig it. Fuck. No, no, no. Mm, mm. Oh, what's this? No, that's paint format painter. Got it. Stop it. Is it because maybe it's like a? Here it is. Can I lock this? Can I lock this on the screen? Can I lock it? Can I lock it? Let me lock it. One moment. I'm having an issue. There we go. Wait, how do I get this pink off? I mean, pink's all well and good. That's one of my favorite colors, but get the fucking pink off. Okay, format the alternating colors. No, just no, no. Stop it. I don't. White? Huh? Here, okay. Let's try this again. I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Damn it, motherfucker. There we go. It's more. That's all it is. It's more. We're going to make this color pink so that we know we've done this particular field. And what do I mean? What do I mean by done this particular field? I mean that. Okay, seriously. I mean, I've done this. I've filtered on this particular field. I do hide all elements, and I start with just one thing, which in this case was the instruments. And then I say, okay, and then all the riddles, all the clues are only that one thing. Okay. So I've done that with, we have keyboard. One could have gotten the right screen. Keyboard, trumpet, flute, tambourine, saxophone, xylophone, violin, harp. I don't like the size of these. Get this out of there. Okay. Okay, we'll use that for now. Okay. So line 1 is like completely filled out. It's completely filled out. So I'm going to say this is the cowboy hat, dentist, coffee, rugby. Look, I know it's football, but in this game it's called rugby. I don't know why, because they call soccer. So it's very strange to me if you ask me, but nobody asks me. Whatever. Vehicles. This is an ambulance. Ambulance. Good. Okay. And so the trumpet has a train. And it has a Coke is the drink. These are people. They have people who are have preferences for things. So this is what this represents. Each little line is a person. So if it says number 1, that would be person 1. And this particular game, there are no names. Some of the games have names assigned to them. The people have names like Claude is a good friend of mine, and Joanne, and somebody that starts with an F, and some other names. Yeah. What was I doing? Okay. Teacher, water, volleyball, quarter, there's 25, but like that. And then we don't know yet. Okay, so this is a good one because it's got a choice. There's only 2 choices. Pineapple and cheese, which I like that. I like it. Let's reset this like that. And then down here we also have a choice. It's just a choice of sub or truck. Right. And you know, it's really early. It's really early. Normally I go to sleep. It's not unusual for me to go to sleep at 4 a.m. because I get addicted to games. But then I go upstairs and I go to bed. And before I fall asleep, I start playing a game like this or Sudoku or something else. It's just like a soothing game, helps me go to sleep. And then, yeah, I wake up really late. So I'm supposed to log into work in 2 hours. So let me set my alarm. Hey, Google, set an alarm for 8 o'clock.
8 a.m. Set.
Okay. On to the tambourine list. This person's a cop, and they have $5, and they play the tambourine, sort of. Okay, there's no. This one has two choices. The dentist, next to the dentist, is we have the choice of photographer or engineer. Yeah, and there's two choices there, which is 1 penny or 10 cents. 1 cent, 10 cents. All right. So these are little things that'll help me. I didn't spell this right. Why didn't it tell me I didn't spell it right? Because it's not word. Is that your problem? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm worried about it, because I'm not really worried about it. It's not like I'm worried about it. Graduation cap. What kind of hat do you have around your house? It's like, here's my crown. Here's my graduation cap. Here's my Santa Claus hat. This is just pretty freaking weird if you ask me, but I guess they got to have something. It's not like they can't have nothing. So they come up with weird choices. If they don't have a sensical choice, they come up with a nonsensical choice. So that's what I do. Okay, those are the two choices there. And then we have helmet. It's pretty good helmet. Watermelon, not to be confused with water, because when I'm writing this out by hand, which is what I do in my bed, I have like this little, you know, notebook, and I'm writing down my options. And so sometimes I'll say water, and I'll totally fuck the whole thing up if one of the choices is watermelon as well. It's not always. They sometimes have different choices. So, yeah, you have to be specific. It can't just be water, period, because there's a water thing, you know. Okay. Okay, then the xylophone, got the xylophone, and they have a bike. Nope, this one. Okay, and there's no two choices on there, so I'm not going to worry about it. This bugs me if they're not big enough for me to see. Okay, so this one is doctor. They're a doctor. They have $1. And yes. Violin. They have two choices down here. One is for bop, 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 tank or car. And this is really cool because this is a, what do they call that? They're like a pair. And they, at least if I look at this in another way, they have a second pair in here, these particular two. So we'll find that out in a minute. Okay, painter and lemonade and 5 cents. Yep, and painter lemonade 5 cents. Tank car. When you have two choices for a hat. One's your detective hat, and one is the crown. Okay. So we're gonna verify these things that I've written down. Cowboy, dentist. Let me highlight this a different way. I'll just make these bold, and I think maybe I'll put a line insert. What? Could it be, maybe it's under here? Maybe here? Okay, let's put this on there. We put that there. What? Okay, take that and then put that there. Where'd it go? Here it is. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Okay. Cowboy Dennis coffee rugby money. So why do we put money on there? It's $50. Confuse me. Trying to confuse me. And you've got a choice of two things: photographer, engineer, Coke, 1 cent or 10 cents. Trumpet, train. Okay, go back up. Flute. Two things, 25 cents. Volleyball, water, teacher. Okay. Cop, $5. Tambourine. What? Yes. Okay. Graduation cap. Blah, blah, blah. Saxophone. Those are only two. That's a really bad one. Helmet, watermelon, xylophone bike. And doctor, dollar, violin, tanker car, detective crown, painter, lemonade, 5 cents, harp, tank car. Okay, now here's what we do that's kind of, this is like, it's part of the thing. You can't just, go through all the clues and say, oh, now I get it. This is that, and this is that. And we're going to do that in a minute. But for now, we're going to go through some of these and try to figure it out more easily like that. So I've got to reset the game. Restart. Yes. And then we choose something else. Okay. Hide all elements. And this is telling me if I do it by vehicles, I have 25 clues. And I have 7 positive clues. 18 negative clues. Usually at the bottom it has more clues. So, and when I said I've reset this several times, I didn't mean resetting this particular set several times. I mean resetting like tearing up all my notes and completely starting over. That's what I meant. Yes. Okay. So then what happens? Okay, let's do vehicles, and then we'll do it like that. So I'm going to leave this active, and then when I go through these, you get used to it. You get easy to tell that this one's a negative clue because it's like a different color. The positive clues are green. So I go through those first, and I pick those, and I can already see that this is going to be my helmet, watermelon, xylophone, bike. So let's just choose those. Help us out a little bit. Xylophone, bike, and I don't have any two choices. So yeah, but basically everything that has a vehicle on here is going to wind up the same here. But these will not all have instruments, because if they did, I wouldn't have to go through this. So that's what we're trying to, you'll see in a minute when I'm done. I'll just shut up. Okay. So this clue is set correctly. They're both green on the same row. So I'm going to say it's not going to show anymore. All right. And then move that. That's a negative clue. Take this positive clue. It's a train and a Coke. And we already have that clue here. So train and Coke have a trumpet. Trumpet. Oh. Okay. So it says there's only 2 remaining items here. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to let the negative clues help me with that. If the negative clues don't wind up with 2 items, then I'll think, oh, maybe that's something I can use. So let's just continue with our positive clues. Now, this is a negative clue, and it says the watermelon, the one who drinks watermelon juice does not own a car. So watermelon's here. this is not the same color background as this, so this clue has already solved itself, and we can move on with our lives. This is not rugby. It's good. When you solve a negative clue, just get rid of it. And do we already have this one? We do not already have this one. So I can't fill the rest of that in. I have to go through the clues. Okay, let's look for another positive clue. A negative clue is right here. Get rid of banana. Then you can just kind of peek up here and say, yeah, that looks right. Okay, get rid of it. And I'm doing this, I can do this really fast because I'm looking at the picture. I'm not like reading the text. Looking at the picture, say it's not a pineapple, and move on with our lives and say this is not the harp. And then this one, I don't know what it could not be, so I'm leaving that visible. The train could not be the pilot, and get rid of that. Keep that for a second and put the tank here and ballet here. And tank and car were one of our double choices up here, so we don't know which one this ballerina could be. But since I know this is like a joined pair, I know that the tank can only be a violin or a harp. So let's get rid of these other options. And maybe that'll help us out. We also know that it can only be $1 or 5 cents. These are some things I can't really do easily on a piece of paper. So this is going to help us out. So it can only be $1 or 5 cents. Let's get rid of everything else. $1 5 cents. Okay. And it can only be doctor or painter. Doctor, painter. Get rid of everything else. And I don't know, I can't limit these other items by just 2 things. 2 things is a good limiter. We're gonna not limit the others. Let's see. Okay, we've done this clue. Get rid of it. And then it's not a boxer. Doesn't like corn. I'm not gonna solve that yet. Keep going. Mushroom. That's salt. That's not salt. This we can choose. It's going to be a sub and some cheese. Yep. Now we have sub over here. Sub or a truck or a sub. Sub or a zeppelin. But this is not a limiting pair. It has to be a pair. So if this was a truck, this could be a zeppelin. The sub doesn't have to be one of these things because it's not a pair. It's not a joined pair like tank and car. So I can't really gather anything else from this being a sub option or this being a sub option. That made sense. So I'm going to move along. I'm not going to do that one yet. Let's do this one. We have truck, has a feathered hat. Get rid of it. This one's already solved. Get this one, can't be a doctor. And get rid of it. And this one can't be 5 cents. Get rid of it. This can't be a keyboard. Get rid of it. This can't be lemonade. Get rid of it. Can't be violin. Get rid of it. And this can't be boxing. Get rid of it. So what we have left here, so we have ambulance and car. And I don't think I have any positive clues for ambulance or car left. Let's just see here. No, there's only 2 clues left. I'm looking at their number, 66 and 62. Those are the only clues left that have to do with vehicles. But I happen to know we have this ambulance right here on this completely completed line. It's a completely completed line. So I'm going to go ahead and So okay, so here's a strategy, right? I already know all of this. I know all of this. It's not really going to benefit me completing that. So I'm going to look at the other positive clues and see if I have two things which are not instruments and are not vehicles that maybe I could fill out here. But since I already know all of these cannot be any of these, I'm going to go ahead and take out those options. Does that make sense? Taking out keyboard and keyboard. I'm going to leave keyboard in these two because I don't know yet. One of these is definitely going to be the ambulance, but I don't know which one it is, so I'm leaving these options on these two. Okay, so let's continue. Get rid of the bananas and the others. Banana, banana. And then get rid of the $50 in the others. Nobody gets $50 except those last two who we don't know. They haven't come to the lost and found. Yes. And then rugby. Nobody gets rugby except the last two. Okay. And coffee. Nobody gets coffee. All right. And then dentist can, no, not that one. That's one of my two. Can eliminate dentist from these. Okay. And then cowboy. We can take cowboy hat from the others. Okay. And now let's look at the positive clues that are left. I'm going to go filter. I'm going to say show all elements. I'm going to turn off the negative clues so I don't get confused. And, or so I don't even have to, waste my brain time with those. So I have 22 positive clues left in the puzzle. So let's look at those. What I'm looking for is just positive clues here. So I'm just going to go through quickly and try to find them. Here they are. Here's two. But this is our happy little everything's done solution. So I'm going to skip that. And this is the same. No. Coffee, $50 bill. Trumpet Coke, I've already done that one. No. Rugby banana. Keyboard, $50. I can only hope there's at least one other that doesn't have to do with these. I can only hope. And that one's solved. Cowboy keyboard. So I'm at clue 3. I think I'm not going to find anything. I'm at clue 3. I'm going to go around the block a little more and see what we can come up with. 6. Wait, what was that? 50 coffee. Keyboard 50. Okay. Well, let's not get discouraged. Encouraged. Let's not get discouraged here. We won't get discouraged because what we can do is we could, let me just make for sure. I'm back to clue 3. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and process the other clues, still not assign one of these to this completely completed row, and see what we can come up with. So now we're given all these clues and lots of green spaces, a positive clue. Here's how you're going to process that is you get rid of so you see there's not a corresponding thing. The one who eats pineapple has a Santa Claus hat. Well, this has a feathered hat, so you turn off pineapple. This one has a helmet, you turn off pineapple. And likewise, this one does not have a pineapple, you turn off Santa Claus hat. So that's how we make those line up. You make sure the row has two green things or you fix the row. And I'm not going to turn this clue off because it's not solved. So continue on. That looks good. I can just pretty much go through these fast and see, just comparing which ones don't have the right combination. This is $5, $5. Okay, keep going. Yep, 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 yep. Saxophone, graduation hat. Okay. Painter, painter, painter. Okay. All right. Soccer, cherry. Okay. All right. 25 cents, 25 cents. All right. Crown, crown. No steak for you. And next one. Take off your dollar. And 25 cents. Volleyball, volleyball. $1. That thing. This thing. That thing. Okay. Teacher, teacher. $10. $10. I think I'm done, except for this. It's not done. Okay. Keep going. I think I've done them all. Guess I haven't. There's only 22 of them. I would have thought they were all done. And if I'm not, I haven't like chosen anything, so it's not like they're going to change very much. Maybe they probably do actually. I don't know what I'm thinking. Because I'm removing that. And if I have another one that uses a teacher, then it's going to show, okay, it's going to show different. Okay. I already knew that. I don't know what I'm thinking. What I do is I completely go through them, and until I've gone through them enough, until I find one complete go through without anything changing, I don't move on to a next method. That makes sense, right? I think we aren't going to find any more, so I'm at clue 3. If I can go around to clue 3 and see nothing else that needs to be changed, then I can turn on the negative clues. And that will give us more clues. Negative clues are still good clues. Okay, turn on the negative clues. All right. So with a negative clue, even though they're not in, these don't match, but that can't tell us anything. Like this column only has one negative clue, one peach brownish, I don't know what color that is, cell, but I can't do anything with this information. So it says the one who has a baseball cap does not play the harp. Okay, I've got all these baseball caps up here and all these harps down here, but the harp could wind up in any one of these, and then that leaves the baseball cap. I don't know which one it's going to be. I don't know which one I could cross out. So I move along. Those don't have to match. The green ones have to match. If I come across one of these that only has one choice, that tells me I eliminate the other choice. And this is like this one. So when I fill this out, then I'll be able to look at all the boxing clues and see how this has changed my puzzle, this piece of information, or something like that. So this cannot be boxing. I cross it out, I hide it. Okay. That's already done. The cheese can't have $1. It's done. This one has changed itself because of that dollar we just fixed a second ago. So this one can't be the doctor. All right. This one can't be the violin. I'm going to go back to this. Lemonade does not eat pineapple. So why am I looking at this? I'm looking at this because these two rows are the only ones that have the lemonade and the pineapple in common. And these two rows are the only ones that we're not using yet. So what could this possibly tell me? The lemonade does not have the pineapple. This could be pineapple and it's water. This is lemonade. What can this tell me? So I can't really say, oh, here, let me just completely fill out this row. Maybe this is telling me something. No, that doesn't make sense because it's a negative clue. And it really doesn't tell me anything. I don't know if the painter lemonade 5-cent harp is not one of these other things. Like it could be, let's see, painter lemonade 5-cent harp. It could be this one. So I can't assign it to one of these. So I guess that's just a lesson learned for my brain. Okay, I think I'm gone around a complete set without making any changes. So let's, since we don't have any other options, I'm going to go ahead and change this to the ambulance in the car. And so hopefully maybe this car row will give us some help. Hopefully. I don't think I've seen that in the past. I don't think I've been able to fill out the car row at all, but maybe my memory's bad. So let's continue. We're going to give this $50. Rugby, coffee, dentist, cowboy, and then we double check. Cowboy, dentist, coffee, rugby, $50, banana, keyboard, ambulance. Okay, so Let's turn off those clues when we come across them. Car does not have a milkshake. A negative clue doesn't really tell us a whole bunch, but it might help us. They might help us sometimes. So we know it doesn't have a milkshake, which I think I'm going to write that down because car and milkshake don't have a lot of other clues assigned to them. So let's say this is one of our negative pairs. Milkshake is not the car. So somehow I have to note that one is not the other. Let's see how we're going to do this. I think I'll do it with a fill and the font color. Where's the font color? Font color here. Yes, do that. Milkshake can't be the car. Okay. And turn this clue off. This one's salt. 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 I've gone through them all. A few seconds ago I looked and it was 41, clue 41, and we've gone completely around the block. So let's see what this could tell us. Okay, 7 has turned into 1, or this used to be line 1, now it's 7. Okay. And before we did not have one that said helmet. Wait, no, that said feathered cap. So we know that there's a new item that is one of these things, but we don't know which one it is. So let's mark this little set a different. I'm going to put a line here. How about a line here? Here they are. And I'm going to make these another color. I don't know how many there are going to be, but I'm going to make them another color so I can really say, I don't know which one it is, but it's completely, it's ones we don't have before. Feathered hat. And you have a truck. Truck. Are there any double choices? No, that's all I know about the feathered hat is it has a truck. Okay, let's see what else we didn't already choose. We had a Coke, a watermelon, a coffee. We didn't have basketball and Zeppelin. So let's do, how can I freeze this? Can I freeze this? Can I freeze this? Freeze it? Freeze it? I don't know. I don't know how to freeze it. Let me move something over. Nope, don't move that. Okay. And I'm going to make this basketball is a sport, and it has a zeppelin. Zeppelin? It's Zeppelin, right? I think so. I'm not sure. Okay, basketball, Zeppelin. We had Coke, trumpet train. This has two options here. Two options here. So this option is not identified in this universe, in this alternate universe. So let's just take that option off. Wait, what did I just do? Oh. Well, I guess we already knew that the Coke could not be this thing because they were separated anyway. So that didn't really tell me anything. But I know it can't be 5 cents, so I'm going to take that 5 cents off. Let's see. Coke, 5 cents, trumpet train, photographer, engineer. Okay. All right. Basketball, zeppelin. There are two choices here, saxophone and tambourine. So, let's put this here. Sax, tambourine. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. Basketball, ballet. We did not identify yet, so let's put ballet. It has two options here, 5 cents and $1. So let's see, if this was 5 cents, does it have lemonade? It has painter. It has detective and crown. No, it doesn't have detective, but it has, no, it has detective. It doesn't have crown, but that's not like a pair. It's not like an enclosed. Okay. Harp. Could it have a harp? Yes. And it could be the tank car. This is just part of our pair, but that doesn't mean this ballet one is part of this same pair. That's interesting. Interesting. We know ballet has a mushroom, likes mushrooms, and has a tank. So let's see, we have two choices. Detective hat, baseball hat. And this is also two choices. They are the doctor or the painter. Whoa. This is part of the pair. This is part of the pair. If they're either the doctor or the painter, and this is either the doctor or the painter. Wait, I already knew that. I already knew they were part of the pair, Badger. I had already delimited it. So did I fuck this up? Well, how come it says detective and crown? Did I remove the crown? I don't know. I have to figure that out, Badger. Badger's on my lap. Let me put him up here. See if he'll stay on the desk. He doesn't want to. Okay. So I'm stuck on the part. I don't know if I turned this off or if one of the clues turned that off. So I remember coming along and saying, okay, the tank could only be the violin or the harp. Oh, this was not part of the pair. Detective crown. Okay, okay. The clues must have told me to turn this off because I could not determine if this was part of the pair. I couldn't turn it off. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Get back to it. Detective, baseball, ballet. This is Dr. Painter. What? Okay, Dr. Painter. 5 cents, 10 cents. No, 5 cents, $1. 5 cents, $1. Okay. Mushroom, violin, or harp. Wait, that's what tells me it's part of the pair. That's the part that tells me it is definitely one of these. Wait, I already knew that. What? I have no idea. What the fuck am I talking about? I have no idea. Violin, harp. I think I did that before and I went around the block with this thinking. And, okay. So how can we note? We're noting that this is a completely brand new set. But how can I note that this is definitely one of these two? You know, without like having to think about it again. Maybe I could take this and put it over here. So the tank already tells me it's not part of this setup here that hasn't been identified yet. Let me put it there and then we'll see. Why are these colors looking stupid? Why can't... All right. Why are the colors like that? How come it kept that color? How come it... I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, moving on. We have cheese and submarine. So a food, which is cheese, and a submarine. Okay. There's no options that are two options. Nothing over here says cheese. It could be this, or it could be something else because this is not a pair. Okay. Oh, I need to move something. All right. What else do I have that I have not labeled? Cheese, submarine, mushroom, ballet. All right. Truck, feathered hat. I got that one. And then the car that is kind of screwed up. I'm just going to put it there because we know it's so lonely. It's so lonely. So we know the car can't be the milkshake. The car is lemonade or something else. Car has 3 other options. Oh, I could do, I'm going to do that thing that I did with the tank, which was to get rid of the other options that it definitely could not be. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. This could only be the violin and the harp. This could only be the violin and the harp, which gives us a second conjoined pair. That means nothing else can be the violin or the harp. That's good. Okay. Keep doing that. We have $1.05. Nothing else can be $1.05. Okay. And then we have Dr. Painter. Nothing else can be Dr. Painter. Okay. So one of these is limited by Detective and Crown. And this would only help me out if the car didn't have Detective or Crown, then this would have to be Tank. And likewise, if the tank didn't have a detective hat or crown, then this would have to be car. But I can't use that. It's not valid. It's not a valid clue. Let's do, let's put down these options. So that we know which ones these might be part of. This can't be one of our things here. It can't be that one. It could be this one or this one. So feathered hat is either this or this. Let me put this down here. This could be feathered hat. And this could be, okay. Now as for, okay, this is good difference control. I'll bring this over here. Just gonna bring that whole thing so it's all like blue. That one could be there or it could be here. Here, let me put a space here. This is the sort of thing I could not do on paper. I can't do this in my notebook. You know, pick things up and move them around. I think I'm gonna do the same sort of coloring here. Format painter. Okay. So then we have the same thing with submarine. Pick this up. It could go here. Or it could go here. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm going to move it. I'm going to move both of these down here. Stop it. So that I can move this. See, these are like like the same option. I'm going to put those on the same row like that, and these on the same row like that. So I don't get all confused. Oh. This is good. So this kind of tells me this has to be the truck or the Zeppelin. But could it be the sub? It could be the sub. Oops. It can be the sub until it cannot be the sub. Truck, Zeppelin, sub. Okay, that makes sense. So let's make sure they match over here. So the submarine should be able to have a flute, a tambourine, or a saxophone. Flute, tambourine, saxophone. Should be able to have 25 cents and $5 at least, yes. Should at least have volleyball. Water, yes. Teacher, yes. Cop, yes. Okay, so it definitely could be those. Graduation cap, yes. Okay, so what else is it telling me it can't be? I don't know. I don't see any like other things. Let's do the same with the Zeppelin. So the Zeppelin has to be tambourine or saxophone, at least $5. Cop and graduation hat. Zeppelin. All right. And truck should be the same way. Truck, flute, tambourine, 25 cents or $5. What? Oh. The truck can't be pineapple and it can't be cheese. And this can only be pineapple or cheese. Oh, we found it. We have identified something very awesome. This might have been the clue I was missing all along. Truck can only be tambourine. $5. Cop. Woohoo! I'm going to take that up there. No, pick it up. And this there. And then get rid of all of this. No. Okay. We know this can't be. Oh my God. This was it. This was the key I needed. This can't be Zeppelin or sub. Duh. So this is sub because it can't be Zeppelin. It is cheese. Sub. And then this one can't be sub, so this is basketball. And Zeppelin. Okay, that helped us merge those two. So what that's going to help me do is go through the rest of these. Go through these another time, a second time, and hopefully solve the whole thing, because that's a huge clue I did not figure out before. I think. I hope. I'd have to look at my notebook, but I really don't think one of my go-arounds had that. And now that I think about it, I think it did. Oops. But continuing. Okay, so we need to make that, and that match. Okay. Zeppelin, saxophone, basketball, graduation cap. Feathered hat is a cop. $5. Tambourine truck. Teacher. The submarine is flute, cheese, 25 cents. Volleyball, water, teacher. Okay. Okay. That's good. This is good. This is very helpful information. Let's go through our clues. Oh, get rid of that. Hide that. Don't hide that. This one has eliminated itself. This one. Here's a pear. Just cherry and pasta, so everybody else cannot have those two. And then we have the second pear, pineapple and steak. That's good. Did I have corn up here? No. Okay. Beer. I don't know if we'll find anything else right now. Let's just go around one more time. No. Okay, so we've been around. Let's see what we have. Just discovered. See what we've discovered. We have a bike, xylophone. It either has cherry or pasta. Pasta. And it either has 1 cent or 10 cents. Well, we have a pair. We have a pair. We have a conjoined pair. Bike and train, 1 cent, 10 cent. Which is really interesting because this has a different pair for food. It's really interesting. Pineapple or steak. Okay. And then the bike, bowling, hockey, soccer, watermelon. Okay. So back to train, trumpet, pineapple or steak, 1 cent, 10 cents. This has 2 choices, hockey and bowling. Okay. Coke, photographer, engineer, several hats. All right. So now we have Zeppelin, corn, $10. Basketball, beer. And you are either the photographer or the pilot. Okay. Tank. Tank. I think this is still one of our choices. Detective baseball. Okay. That didn't change. Sub, flute, cheese, 25 cents, volleyball, water, teacher, detective or baseball. Ooh, we have a pair. We have a pair, detective or baseball. Take off detective and baseball here. And here as well. Something's going on. I have moved the puzzle. Move this over. How did I move that? How did I? Okay. Okay, this is an interesting thing because the train and the car are making a pair with 2 clues. The tank and the car are making a pair with 1 clue, with 2 clues. So this is very interesting. So it's like they're, in an odd way, a triplet, but the 3 don't have something in common. The car has something in common with both of the others. The others don't have something in common with each other. That is really interesting. That is really interesting. And I found a clue. Maybe. Okay, so ignoring the options where there's 3 choices of things. These beverages look interesting too because the tank shares this. Okay. This is interesting. This is it's trying to tell me something. Let's look at these sports. because all three of them have hockey on there. The second option is not shared between them. But then there's got to be something really. Wait, is this? Okay, it is. It's just I can't. It's off the screen. Can you move over? Why aren't you? Okay, it's all. It is. Okay, it is in there. Oh no, this has already solved itself. It's the only one who has boxing. So we know the car has boxing, and the tank has ballet. Okay. At least we gave the car something to do with its time. Besides driving around, it has boxing. Boxing. Crown and Santa. Okay, let's put its little weird options here. Train as Crown and Santa. Santa. And then this is the same for car. And then car has 5 cents or dollar. Tank has 5 cents or dollar. Okay. Tank is a mushroom. This is pineapple or steak. And this is violin or harp. Okay. Let's give this that formatting here and here. There's something else. This could be painter or doctor. This has 2 choices for drinks, lemonade and beer. Oh, it does not have 2 choices for drinks. It cannot be beer. It must be lemonade. Wait. So this is car. Eeh. We have so much of a solution. Car, harp, 5 cents, painter, and it was supposed to have detective or crown if it was just the harp. And crown is the only thing they have in common, so it can't be Santa hat. Okay. Santa hat has pineapple. We can probably just solve this whole thing now, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, man. Can't have 1 cent, so it has 10 cents. That's good. I've totally fucked it up. So, kids, how do we see that I fucked this up? Because the photographer can't have a dime? Yes, the photographer can't have a dime. It really fucking sucks. My logic is off. It's not the first time that's happened. It's not the last time it's going to happen. I think boxing is valid. I took away baseball hat. Why did I take away baseball hat? Because this was detective in baseball? Yeah. How did I determine that was detective in baseball? I don't know. Those were the only options left, so I was removing detective in baseball. Okay, so since I don't know where I fucked up, and I don't know how many of these other clues might be fucked up, we're going to do something and turn on our deleted clues. Because then we'll just go scroll through here, make sure none of these negate themselves. I'm just looking at the colors up there. I'm going to make that one boxing. I think that might be right. So. I'm not finding any other errors, but that doesn't mean I won't come across them. And it also does not mean that these are necessarily correct. These little duos. let's look at the similarities between the tank and the sub. They only share the similarity of the hat. Okay, the tank shared something else. Didn't it share? What else did it share? Oh, the car shared stuff with the train. Boxing. Okay, so the train is gonna be hockey and bowling. The truck is gonna be bowling or soccer. Since this is part of a triplet, I'm going to go ahead and identify the other option, which is the bike. Okay, we know this is going to be either the volleyball or boxing. That's a pair. Wait, what? What did I say? Volleyball, ballet or boxing. Car, tank, violin, harp, mushroom, steak, or pineapple. This one's steak, pineapple, and this one is mushroom, steak, pineapple. I'm going to go in with the triplets here. There's so many triplets. It will help us. Steak. Okay, put that there. Cherry pasta, truck and bike. Cherry and pasta. Okay, 1 cent, 10 cent, 1 cent, 10 cent. 5 cents, $1. All right. Okay. Hockey, bowling, or soccer. The bike, photographer, pilot, engineer. Okay. I'm kind of worried about this one. I'm going to take it off. So the train is Crown or Santa. This is what had messed me up. The tank is detective or baseball. Hmm. I'm gonna I'm gonna take this off because I don't think we had that noted before. This one had wound up to be only the detective or crown. This one is detective or baseball, and this one is crown or Santa. So that could still leave this open to be detective or crown. Yeah, I think I messed up when I decided this was crown. Like, I eliminated it incorrectly. Invalid logic. Let me make sure everything has a little choice here. I haven't written down the drinks for these. All right, so this could be beer, lemonade, or milkshake. And this could be the same. This one could be beer, lemonade. All right. And then which one? The truck could be beer or milkshake. Mm. We have assigned beer to the Zeppelin. That's not beer, that's energy. Energy. That could have gotten me in trouble. Okay. Ooh, this tells me something. It's trying to tell me something. This milkshake could only go here if this was energy. So this is telling me that this is only energy or a milkshake. And if this is milkshake, then this is tank. Which would make car go here, making it lemonade, and making this energy. Okay. That might help us. I don't know if it's going to help us right this second. Let me hide the hidden clues again and see what we can come up with now. Well, I don't think it's any different, but I think there might be some I haven't marked as hidden. So many pairs. It's awesome. I'm okay. I'm really happy about this so far. So what I'm going to do is um, restart it so that I can then eliminate something else. So let's look at our options here. I've done instruments and vehicles. Let me paint that format here. I haven't done food. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I don't know the food about. Okay, I haven't done sports. 1, 2, 3, 5 things I don't know the sports. 3 for profession. 3 for hat. No, 4 for hat. What's going on here? I don't know. We don't know about that one. Okay. So the way they do this is vehicles have the most clues, instruments have the second most clues, food has the third most clues. So I think I'll do the next one since food is missing 5 identifiers. I'm gonna do I'll go around on the clue of the filter of food, the food filter. Let's do that. So we start off the same way. Santa hat. That's a good one because we didn't know what pineapple was going to do before. That's a good one. Rugby banana. Oh, this is the cowboy one. So let's go ahead and mark our cowboy all around. Dentist. Coffee. $50. Keyboard. Ambulance. All right. Cherry we didn't have before. Steak we didn't have before. We have mushrooms, tank. So let's fill out the rest of mushroom. Tank, tank, tank. Ballet. And that's the positive things we know. We don't know these other things. So I'm gonna wait before eliminating those in case I have something wrong over here. I'm not gonna trust this list for these options. So we'll let the game tell me those options. Corn, we did not know before. Wait, did we? Oh, yeah, we do. Never mind. So that's a saxophone. Zeppelin. Basketball. Beer. Graduation cap. Okay. Cheese and sub. We knew that. So let's fill out these others. You get the flute. 25 cents. volleyball, water, teacher. Okay. Okay. Helmet, helmet. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've been around one full revolution without finding anything new. So let's write these things down. See what we've got matches for, which is Santa pineapple. I'm gonna make a new color. Okay, Santa pineapple. All right. And soccer cherry. Mm-hmm. Crown and steak. I didn't write this down because we already know all of its choices, and we have a match over here already. Crown steak. We already have this one. Mushroom. Ballet. Tank. Graduation. Okay. This one has no positive clues. We don't know. So I'm going to write that down as one we don't know. You guys can't see it. Let me move it over. Okay, so let's see where these could wind up. Where could you guys wind up? I got these in the wrong place. This is in the wrong place. Okay. Mushroom. I don't know. This might not have told me anything. Okay, Santa hat. Could either be the car or the train, and I think I knew that part. Where's the train? This is getting too big. Not helping me. Santa's a pineapple. Santa. Pineapple. This is the second one that it could be. Santa. I don't know if this told me anything. Soccer, cherry, soccer, cherry, 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 soccer, soccer. Okay, let's see. Soccer, cherry. $5, 1 cent, 10 cent. Let's eliminate some of these. $5, 1 cent, 10 cent. This is taking forever. All right, Santa, soccer cherry, soccer cherry. So cherry. Watermelon energy milkshake. Watermelon energy milkshake. 4 things. Okay, so we can take off the painter and the doctor, photographer, pilot, engineer, take off the cop. So we know it can only have a feathered hat or a helmet. Be detective or baseball. Now let's look at your instruments. You can only have a tambourine or a xylophone. And you can only be a trucker or a bike. Okay. But wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to take off cop. I'm looking at this one and this one. I had been looking at these two. Don't do that. Don't do it. Energy, watermelon, milkshake. $5.10, 1 cent. Okay, good. Okay, that's the only two that could be. Delete that. Santa, pineapple. Santa, Santa, Santa. Pineapple, pineapple. Well, this one's going to be Santa. I don't know if it's going to be detective or clown. So I'm just going to put all three of them on there because I'm not sure. I don't know. Santa, clown, detective, and baseball, the only other one. Santa, pineapple steak, crown, pineapple steak. Arg. Okay. Gonna go here. And then I'm gonna copy it. Santa, Santa, Santa. It's gonna go here. This can't be pineapple. This can't be Santa, so this can't be pineapple. Okay. Then what happens? Okay. I'm gonna make a note to check on this. I need to check on that again. I don't know which hats were really exactly correct. So the crown and the steak could be this one. crown steak, crown steak. I'm going to put that over there. Okay, to bring this down. All right, so that leaves pasta out in the middle of nowhere. And this did not clear up much for us at all. So let's look at pasta. Pasta can only be the truck or the bike. Okay. Tambourine or xylophone. So I'm going to turn off tambourine and xylophone on the others. Okay. Cherry pasta, $5, 1 cent, 10 cent. Oh. Bowling, soccer, hockey. Bowling, soccer, hockey. It's only bowling and hockey. It can't be boxing. Energy, milkshake, watermelon. Energy, milkshake, watermelon. And cop, photographer, pilot, engineer. Okay. Soccer cherry. Okay. Go back to Santa pineapple. Santa pineapple. Photographer, engineer, doctor. Photographer, engineer, doctor. Santa pineapple. Coke, energy, milkshake. Ballet, boxing, hockey, bowling. Hockey, boxing, bowling. Can't be ballet. Santa pineapple can't be ballet. I don't think that tells me anything. $1. Santa pineapple. $1, 1 cent, 10 cent. Can't be 1 cent. $1 or 10 cents. Okay. Trumpet violin. Can't be a harp. Santa pineapple, violin, trumpet. Okay, let's move on to crown and stake. Crown and stake. Trumpet, violin, harp. 1 cent, 10 cent. $1, 5 cent. Can't be $5. Crown, stake, hockey, bowling, ballet, boxing. Okay. Coke, energy, milkshake, lemonade. Can't be watermelon. Watermelon. Watermelon, watermelon. This is trying to tell me something. Helmet. Photographer, pilot, engineer. Hockey, bowling. Soccer. 1 cent, 10 cent. Cherry pasta. Cell phone bike. Oh, I guess it's not trying to tell me anything. All right, crown steak. Okay. Photographer, engineer, doctor, painter. Doctor, painter, photographer, engineer, pilot, or cop. Who was the cop? Feathered hat. This is not a feathered hat. It can't be the cop. $5. This can't be $5. It can't be tambourine and it can't be truck. Okay, that's good. Cop. This could be the cop. Feathered hat. Tambourine. Truck. Cop. Feathered hat. Tambourine. Truck. Hmm. Okay. This, we've eliminated this already. These don't have anything in common, so let's go through. We've done so many eliminations. Let's go through these choices again. Whoa. Did I know this before? One of these is a boxer and one of these is a Coke. Coke. Boxer. Yeah, I already knew the train and the car were conjoined twins. I think I've been around these once. Okay. Yeah, I didn't find another clue that could help us out. Hmm. So, it's not that this was worthless. It was not worthless because what I found out is food cannot help me. The food choice, starting with that one, can't help me. So let me reset it. And then let's move to, I'm only missing the money for 1 cent and 10 cent. Let me look at that real fast. I'm gonna hide them all. Turn on 1 cent, 10 cent. I have 4 clues about those two. And one of them is positive, which is interesting. The engineer has a penny. Engineer. Hmm. So I think I'll do money next. Makes sense. 'Cause from the bottom up, that's how many clues it has. It's the next number of clues. So let's do money and try that go around. We have a penny who is an engineer. 25 cents for a flute. I know who this person is. They have a sub. They have cheese. They like volleyball, water. They're a teacher. Okay. Dollar is a doctor. I knew who this is. have violin. And they have Dollar Doctor violin. Okay. $10 corn. This is a saxophone, Zeppelin, basketball, beer. Either the photographer or the pilot, a graduation cap. Beer, basketball, $10, corn, saxophone, Zeppelin. Cop. I know who this is. Energy. Oh, I don't know that part. Cop, feathered hat, tambourine, and truck. Feathered hat, cop, $5, tambourine truck. Okay. $50. This is our cowboy. Cowboy. The only one in the game with a complete solution, the cowboy. Rugby. Banana. Keyboard. Ambulance. Okay. A dime doesn't have lemonade. Okay. A dime doesn't have lemonade. And it doesn't have. What was the other one? I don't know. It's not the photographer? Dime. So it's the engineer or the pilot, perhaps? Pineapple. Santa hat. Santa hat. Oh, what? Did I fuck that up? Oh, I thought it was fucked up. I'm losing my mind. Delete it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I already knew this. Why am I excited? I already knew this. The 5 cents is a painter. Lemonade. Harp. I have other professions. All the money in all the professions. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're getting somewhere. $10 is a photographer. Okay. So the engineer is this one, and he has 1 cent. Oh my God. This is great. I got two things. Engineer's Coke. 1 cent trumpet train. Okay. The pilot. This is the pilot. And the pilot has 10 cents. Yes. We're getting somewhere. This might be our solution. God, I hope so. Xylophone. Bike. Okay. This is getting exciting. I'm so excited. So close. So this is harp, violin. $1.05. Dr. Painter. Let's just keep going because wait, I knew how has ballet. Oh, I don't know exactly. I just know it's the car or the tank. Who has steak? The crown has steak. The crown is either the train, the tank, or the car. Okay. Crown. No Santa. Pineapple. Did we know this before? Huh. We did not know this before. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We found out 3 things we didn't know before, and I'm very excited. Okay, pineapple. It is the car. This is the car. Boxing. Pineapple, violin, car. Oh my God. Tank. Oh my God. The car is not milkshake, so it is energy drink. Santa. This is detective or crown, so this must be detective. And this is mushroom. Is this what I was looking for all along? Santa Doctor boxing. $1 pineapple car. Please, please. This is mushroom. 5 cents by painter. Detective. This is crown. Steak. Okay. Cherry pasta. All right, let's go through the clues and see if some of these weren't just blown out of the water. You know, I fucked it up. Stop. I'm excited. I'm not clicking. I'm too excited. Oh, that means bowling goes here. This is cherry. Soccer. Oh my God. Oh, fucking finally. Jesus Christ. So before I started this, it was 2 hours and 48 minutes, and now, yeah, so it took me like 2 hours and 30 minutes just this session to solve this. Yeah, 5 hours, a 5-hour game, and I found the solution, and it only took me 5 hours, and I'm really happy. Okay, that is all. That's all I was gonna do. I gotta work now. Thank you for watching, if you're watching, and I will see you later. Okay, goodbye.